is actually snowing, sleeting, and raining all at the same time, and it just kind of changes what it's doing every couple minutes. But this is making for some really interesting weather. I hope that the flight to Missouri isn't going to be delayed. Okay, are you guys gonna be good for chips while I'm gone? Everybody eat your spray millet on time. Be adorable. Make sure that you sing. Alright, everybody, on your best behavior. I expect to come back and hear lots of awesome birdie stories and to know that you guys have had a good time with them. Oh, look at you, you're so cute. I'm gonna miss you guys. Behave yourselves, little birdos. It's almost time to go and see my baby brother get married. I cannot believe that is happening. I've known that this wedding is going to happen for months, but now that it's actually this weekend, it still feels like something that should be happening to my family later when I'm grown up. That's when the youngest among us is going to be married, when I'm grown up, and I guess I'm already there. I did just celebrate my 29th birthday, but it's just a little bit surreal. But yeah, so getting ready to leave for Missouri, and I have been taking care of the birdos, telling them what for, making sure that Chips will be able to take care of them, popped some fresh food and water into the gecko tank. I'll tidy it up a little bit so that Chips won't have to worry about them while I'm gone. And I've been eating breakfast. Look at my delicious breakfast. Isn't that so cool? I've got some yummy gluten-free crackers, the almond cheese, some oranges, of course some delicious peach tea. And then as I was packing, I realized I have some new green leaves that I thought I would show you guys because it was really sweet. You know, I love wearing these green leafy earrings, and then I've also got my little green soot necklace from Etsy Scribbles on Etsy, which I absolutely love. I get Misha Scribbles, excuse me. I get her stuff all the time. I actually have a bookmark of hers inside of one of the books that I'm taking with me on the plane. But then I remembered my other brother, not the one getting married, but my other one, Sky, actually got me a new necklace for my birthday, and I thought that was so sweet. It's a little Animal Crossing necklace. Isn't that just the most adorable thing? So I'm gonna wear this today so that he knows how much I love it, and then I'm gonna get ready to go because Chips is gonna be taking me to the Detroit airport in a few hours. So I'm gonna fly down to Missouri, and hopefully I'll be able to see lots of fun things to share with you guys, including the pack of puppies that my sister has, and I'll also get to see her new house. And depending on how things line up, I may even be able to go to the Kansas City Zoo, which I really love going to. One of our family friends works there with the free-range kangaroo all the time, and they do have a new baby. Oh, they have a new baby there, so I might be able to go see her. I think she's an orangutan baby, if I remember correctly, and she's really adorable. But we'll just have to see where the adventures take us. But I've missed being able to vlog and just share the moments with you, and who knows what we'll find. So yeah, I'm bringing you guys along with me. We're gonna go see my baby brother get married. Also, we've hit that point where I know that I'm going to be leaving Chips soon, and so I'm supposed to be recording a few more niche to go up over the weekend, but I can't focus at all because I know that pretty soon I'm going to have to say bye to Chips, and I'm going to be back on Tuesday, and it's not that big a deal, but I really love him, and so it's really hard to say goodbye even for like a little bit like that. So I think on the subject that we've been talking about in our community vlogs on the main channel lately of making more time for myself and my family and figuring out a better pacing for the main channel schedule that isn't completely overwhelming for me and everyone else, I think instead of recording this weekend's niche, which I know is gonna upset some people, I'm actually gonna go downstairs and I'm going to just hang out with Chips and write in my joy journal until it's time to go, because I don't know if I could. I mean, I could go ahead and record, but it's just kind of nice to have the feeling of, but I want to hang out with the guy I love instead and have that choice. So maybe this is the inkling of what kind of decisions I'm supposed to be making more often to be able to have a better work-life balance. Because right now there is no such thing as balance. There's just work, which I love, and I'm not ever going to regret doing that, and I'm not ever going to regret the amazing community we've built. But those of you guys who chill on the vlog channel with me know that there needs to be more balance, and I just am going to be listening to this little voice and seeing where it goes. And right now it's going to take me downstairs to continue writing in my new joy journal, which is a birdie joy journal. Look at it, isn't it so cute? I love it. Chips got it for me for Christmas, and I just finished the Hawaii joy journal, so it's time to start this one. So I'm going to go work on this because some awesome stuff has been happening lately, and I want to make sure I catch all of those special moments in writing. Settling down for a quick lunch before I go, even if it's a little early to eat lunch. It's really hard to find food in an airport that's vegan, so better to eat now, and I'm really glad that I spent some time writing in my journal and just hanging out with Chips, because I've hit that point where I'm excited to see my family and to see my parents, and I'm going to be taking my external hard drive with all of that awesome video from Hawaii so I can show them in person all of the video from Hawaii and all the pictures from Hawaii, and that'll be really fun. But I'm hitting that point where I'm really going to be missing Chips. So it's always a hard trade-off when I go to visit them without him. And thankfully, we won't have to be apart for his summer schooling, because I'm beginning to realize if he had gone to a different program where he would have been away from home for 2.5 months, that would probably be a lot harder if I'm acting like this with just 5 days ahead of me without him. I love him so much. But yeah, lunch. So I'm having a vegan sandwich. This is actually tofurkey, hickory smoked tofurkey. That's a vegan cookie. I'm sneaking that vegan cookie because I know there's gonna be no cookies left when I get home. And I made a video about how to make that. Super easy. Uses delicious toasted coconut. Awesome. Probably going to be what I survive off of when I go to visit my family in Missouri, because nobody else there eats vegan. But that's okay. It's fun to be able to show them how to make those little meals, because they might get into it too. Alright guys, I'm here. I am in Missouri, and there's actually greenery here. There is green grass and the trees are already blooming, and I have my very first dandelion of the year. I am so excited. I am at my new sister. I'm at the sister I've had for 27 years house. So I'm at my sister's house right now. It is her new house. I'm so excited to see her. And the first thing that I saw when I got off the plane was my #1 fan in the entire world, my little niece, run up to me, and she gave me a huge hug, and she said, "Auntie Seiji, I have fan mail for you." And she is my #1 fan, and I cannot wait to see what fan mail she has for me. But she said she's not going to show me until we get to my parents' house, which is going to be another couple hours drive. So we're stopping here to maybe look at my sister's puppies, her new house. I get to see all of the greenery and the dandelions, and they also are going to feed me some chipotle, which I am so grateful for. That is my #1 go-to vegan travel food. So I'm going to pop inside to visit with them. But my very first dandelion, you guys! Oh, Gunner! Gunner, what you doing? Gunner! Gunner! The child smells of food, so everyone wants to check the child out more. Gunner! Oh, it's a big boy. Gunner! Gunner! Gunner, look over here. Hi. Oh, he's a handsome boy. He's so jealous. We're finally here. 9 hours of traveling, where it should have been 3 hours of traveling, now completed, and I am at my parents' house, and I'm actually on a air mattress that my dad blew up for me in my mom's craft room right now, which I think is just so much fun. And you can see all sorts of her seashell specimens all over the place. There's a whole bunch of them behind me, and I think, yeah, there's a whole bunch more over in this back corner. My mom has seashells and sea glass and so many pieces of artwork from my niece. If you look up, you can actually see my niece has sprinkled artwork all over Nanan's craft office, and there's specimens all over the place. There's shelves and shelves of seashells, and I have been meaning to show these seashells off to you guys for ages, but I very rarely, only maybe once or twice a year at most, get to visit my family. So I'm gonna have a lot of fun going through them. But I'm finally here, and I thought it was so sweet because my dad blew up the air mattress for me and tucked it here in the office, and they even like used a whole bunch of soft blankets and laid it out, and my dad made me cry because it was so sweet, you guys. He got here and he's like, oh, come here honey, come here, I've got something to show you. And he opened up the fridge and he had filled it with all sorts of vegan snacks. He had gone through like item by item searching out special vegan snacks that I could have, so that while I'm here I'll have all sorts of special food to eat. And I think that's really adorable because he's sometimes forgetful, and so in the past he's often like made an extra hamburger or something for me and offered it to me, and then as he's handing me the plate he'll be like, oh yeah, I'm sorry, you don't eat meat anymore. And it's just so cute. And so this time I come and he's actually like picked out special food just for me that he put in the fridge, and that's really awesome. But I'm so happy to be here, and my dad's orchids are doing great, and I'll have to show you his orchid rescue center that he has. Everybody brings my dad like his dying orchids, and he manages to revive them, and they're all doing fantastic. I saw my brother's ghost cat who like never comes out, and I was really excited. So I'll see if I can get Thursday to come out so you guys can meet him. And it hit me when I was settling in to possibly finally get some sleep. It is like my 3 in the morning and we should have been here at 7 p.m. So it's been an unexpected day of travel, but I met some cool people and that's always awesome. But it hit me when I looked around and thought, I wonder if I should show everybody my mom's craft room and like where I'm hanging out. Oh, my brother made me, not the one who's getting married, but the other one, made me a cup of peach tea. My family loves me. My family really loves me and I love them. But it hit me when I got here and I was wondering if I should even show you guys like where I'm hanging out this week, which is literally the floor in my mom's office, like living the fancy life on a nice air mattress, which is fantastic. That maybe as I looked around at all of these seashells, it hit me there may be some evidence of a little bit between my dad's orchid rescue garden and my mom's seashell collections. I'm beginning to see some pretty clear evidence of where some of my own lifestyle habits for decorating our beautiful green office and how my house is covered in plants and specimens, where that may have come from. So you guys may actually be able to look around and find glimpses of the genesis of what created Seri all around us. So I'm gonna get some sleep, drink my peach tea, pass out because I did not expect to be traveling that long, but I got to talk to a man about his chickens for several hours. Not a loss, not a total loss. Always try to look at the bright side. I was telling myself that very forcefully and it worked. And there's some fun stories that I'll share with you when I'm not totally exhausted, but welcome to my family home, guys.